Hey Adam, wanted to get your thoughts on how you, with a lot of time to reflect on it, assess how your rookie season went. I mean, I think we've talked about the Calder stuff, and that's kind of beside the point. But just your overall play. I mean, to all of us, it looked like you adapted pretty quickly. And then, as you move forward, like, what are you focused on in terms of getting better, and how do you continue to grow your game and follow up and kind of avoid a sophomore slump?
Yeah, I think just last year coming in, just wanted to, make an impact and, help the team win. And, I think as the season progressed, I think I got better and, adjusted. Obviously, last year was good. And, just coming into this year, just trying to do more of the same, just try and make plays and, be good defensively and, help the team win. I think, everything kind of follows with that. And so I think that's just my goal coming in this year.
Next question comes from Dan Rosen with NHL.com. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, what are some of the differences and the nuance of how you're coached from going from Lindy to now Jacques Martin, if you're working with him defensively?
Yeah, I think, Lindy was helpful for us last year. Obviously, for me coming from college, there's different adjustments and, different systems and positioning in the D zone. So, Lindy was great with that. And, just having Jacques here, obviously, we haven't been able to speak too much, but, just seeing him, he obviously has a lot of experience. And, I got some friends in Pittsburgh who spoke real highly of him, and, just excited to get working with him.
Next question comes from Colin Stevenson. Colin, go ahead.
Adam, at the start of camp, Coach moved Tony from the right to the left in order to play him with Jacob. Were you ever part of the discussions? Did you ever wonder whether he might move you instead, or did you talk about that? And, were you worried about that might be a possibility or anything like that?
No, not really. Nothing was discussed with me, and, it's not really something I worry about in the off season. So, I heard they might do it, but, obviously having Tony there, it's two great D men together. So, I think they'll form a good pair.
Next question comes from Mark Rosenman. Mark, go ahead.
Adam, if you can, I don't know if you're actually going to remember this, but can you compare the depth of D in your first camp in 2019 to the depth of a lot of these young players that the Rangers have gotten and acquired or signed that are in camp now on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think, even last year there was a decent amount of depth on D, and, obviously the Rangers were are a rebuilding team in a sense. So I think, there's always going to be a lot of players and, a lot of younger players that come in and, are real good. And, it's always a competition. So, I think this year's more of the same than last year.
Next question comes from Vince Mercogliano. Vince, go ahead.
Yeah, Adam, Ryan just told us that you guys are rooming together this year, so I was just curious what that's been like, if that helps you guys off the ice and maybe some of the funny behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on with you two. We know you're pretty close.
Yeah, I think, last year we lived, 2 blocks from each other and, saw each other a lot, but, this year we're rooming together and, it's been fun so far. We go back, obviously, to when we were 16 and, we have a lot of fun memories and, it's always a fun time, so... right now we got a little putting green in the apartment, so we have a little putt-offs and, Xbox competition. So it's definitely been fun so far.
And final question for Adam comes from Dan Rosen. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, Adam, you just mentioned that the Rangers are a rebuilding team. I don't know if you were just speaking specifically about last year or still now. Do you believe that you're still a rebuilding team, or have expectations changed since you've got there from one year to the next?
I think, we're obviously a team that's expecting to win games. I think, rebuilding, I think people might associate that term with, you're just going to lose games, but I think we have a lot of players that, come in and expect us to win, and I think we have the players that can win games, and, we want to be a playoff team, we want to compete for the Stanley Cup, so, whether the term rebuilding or not is what's used, but, I think we do have young players that, are gaining experience, and, it's just good moving forward.